All these years, hunting criminals, locking up all these supervillains. Everything has come to this. We locked up pretty much everyone except the Riddler, who's just going to run around being a madman to himself and whatnot.
I think I saw Batman earlier. Guy's looking a little hairier these days.
Looking a little bit hairier. Well then. We're up here at the backstay now. Pretty much everything started.
Who cares who Batman is? He's the guy who made our lives hell for as long as I can remember. That's the important thing.
Or I should say the symbol that the people of Gotham needed. And that they had to contact me whenever they needed my help. Let's initiate the protocol.
This is Vicky Vale for GCN reporting live outside Wayne Manor, following the dramatic unmasking of billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne. That's him! Are you still rolling?
Are you sure you want to do this, Master Bruce?
I've got to. It's the only way to protect them.
Very well.
We just saw Bruce Wayne, now known to be the masked vigilante Batman, enter his home, refusing to come.
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died.
Oh, it has been finally done. Oh man, oh man, oh man, my most inconsistent Let's Play is finally over. I began this back in September. Sometimes there's been weeks and maybe even months since I've uploaded videos to this series, but it is finally done. And I'm so happy and so satisfied that I finally did it. I finally did it. Okay, so yes, I'll go with some thoughts on the project and maybe even the ending here of Batman. There's a few different theories on what happens, and there's also, if you complete all the most wanted missions, that'll be the only one that I didn't do was the Riddler one. If you do that, you get a more complete ending, you might say. I'll leave a link in the description down below if you want to check out that other ending. I already watched it, so I won't spoil anything for you there, but yeah, overall, I mean, I don't really like the aspect of they forcing side quests on you that you have to do in order to complete the game. When I play a game like this, like an open world game like Zelda or something, if I want to do the side quests, I do them, and if I don't want to do the side quests, I don't do them. And if it is a necessity like this to complete the entire story, does that really mean that they are side quests? I don't know, but if you watch me play through like Arkham City, I could have done a lot more there. That was not really a complete playthrough, you may say. That one was only like 20 episodes long. This is close to 60 episodes, I think. And I don't know how long in terms of minutes and hours it was, but I'm guessing it's close to 20 hours long or even more. Now we're just see. Well, we're seeing some art, I guess, from Arkham Asylum, and maybe even some Arkham City eventually. But yeah, finally, I'm finally done. Oh, I can't believe it. Now I'll finally be able to move on to other things. I'm kind of happy and kind of sad at the same time, because this is a great game, a great addition to the Arkham franchise, and what will happen next? No one knows. It's been 4 Arkham games, but only 3 that I played, and actually Let's Played Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and now Arkham Knight. There was also Arkham Origins, but it wasn't developed by the same company, and it isn't really part of the Arkham canon, I think. So I decided to do all D3, and I don't know which one I like the most. Arkham Asylum was pretty much the game that got me into Batman, and so I hold it pretty high because of that. And here's the glitch scene. Well, the thing that was supposed to look like your console was messing up, or your game was messing up, and that some people were actually resetting the console when it came up like that. But anyway, I guess this kind of reminiscence of everything the Arkham series, well, that we can kind of look back on from the Arkham series. Of course, Ivy died in Arkham Knight, so may she rest in peace with her plans. There we have the Joker Madhouse. I think pretty much the final, not really level, but the last location in Arkham Asylum. If you haven't watched me play through either those 2 games, make sure to go back and watch them. I don't know how good they are by today's standards. Probably not the best. Arkham Asylum was probably one of the first games, the first non-Pokemon games that actually Let's Play. I think it was back in either 2009 or 2010. I know Arkham Asylum was released in 2008, so yeah. I don't really know. Hopefully I did a good job with this Let's Play. Obviously I didn't do a good job uploading it, but hopefully the content you thought was good. I always find it enjoyable to record these. It's just not I don't what am I trying to say here? Sometimes I just don't have enough time or enough energy to really do things when you work full time during the days, and now during the what do you call them, weekends, there's always been something. There's like been some relatives celebrate, or one of our relatives having a birthday, and like different stuff like that. There's been football during the weekends, so there's been a lot of things. But finally, I got the time today. Parents are away with their caravan, or with our caravan, I should say. So I just had the time to finally record this, and I said to myself, I'm going to complete this, and I finally did it. And as I said, very happy to do it. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this Let's Play, because overall, as I said, when I do record these, I'm having a blast playing it. It's just that in the beginning of these sessions, I'm just extremely rusty every single time, especially this session. I couldn't fight to save my life. So yeah, that is just the, you know, the human thing. But anyway, coming up here, I know what will be coming up next, but what I want to say is I'll do a Pokemon game coming up next, and I don't know if I'll do 2 Let's Play series at a time, because right now I haven't been able to keep up with 1 Let's Play. So Pokemon Sun and Moon are coming out in November, so that's about, it's June right now when I'm uploading this, so about 5 months. So we'll have plenty of time with Pokemon Yellow, which is coming up next. And if I'll tell you a story, if you'll believe it, I've actually only played through Pokemon Yellow once, and it was only until a couple of years ago that I actually did it. So, I mean, obviously it's a continuation of Red and Blue. Kinda, not really like a remake, but more of an upgrade. So, it's basically the same, it's basically the same game, except it's the 3rd one in the series. And it's the only 3rd in the series Pokemon game I haven't done. I've done Crystal, I've done Platinum twice, I've done Emerald twice. So, Yellow is the only one I haven't done. So I figure, since they're out on the 3DS, I figured, why the hell not do it? So that's coming up next. Hopefully I'm actually going to be able to record some tomorrow. And hopefully have a couple of hours of that recorded, so I'll just have something, so I'll have something to edit and upload. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. I've already been thinking about what kind of team I want to put together. So yeah, I think I'm looking forward to that. I'll do a normal Let's Play of that, and not like I did with Heart Gold, which was a Nuzlocke run, and you know how that one ended. Like Joker here, it died, fell flat on its face. But anyway, I don't really know what more to say, but as I said, I don't know which one of these 3 games I think is the best. Arkham Knight is definitely the biggest one in terms of content, I think. It has a lot of DLC too, but I won't be doing any of that, because then I'll be going up forever, I think. So, Arkham Asylum was kind of in an enclosed area, but it was a brilliant game in what it accomplished, and I think it set the standard for how future superhero games should be. And Arkham City kind of built upon that with a bigger area, a lot more things to explore, but the Arkham Knight kind of evolved even more on that, bringing in the Batmobile, which I didn't mind too much. I heard people criticizing this game because of the Batmobile mechanic, but I think it was fine. I mean, I could travel across Gotham however I wanted, by car or by foot, and I found that the travel speed was pretty good. And as I said, if I only knew that all these different side quests would that I had to eventually complete 12 of them, I would have stopped on the way and maybe done a few more of them on camera, but I decided to spare you guys the I don't know if I want to call it torture, but it was about 2.5 hours I had to go around and complete these different side quests, so it definitely took a long time, and I don't think it would have been entertaining to watch, because it was basically just the same thing over and over with a little bit of variety thrown in. I mean, not every single one of these mines were the same. Well, the mines were basically the same, except there's less and more enemies depending on what difficulty it was. But these watchtowers, some of them actually didn't have any enemies, but some turrets. Some of them had only 2 enemies, and some of them actually had 1 enemy, and then just like 3 turrets. Or these what are they called? occupy the streets or whatever. So I think I made the right decision not really showing you guys. And if you want all the different locations for these watchtowers and these things, I'll leave a description down below to 2 different links from IGN, which will help you immensely, especially for Own the Roads. That one, I don't know if I would have been able to find all of those without the help of those. Those things, or that guide, but those things were also really interesting, some of them. Some of them had like sentry gun turrets or these big ones inside of them, a lot of them, so you had to kind of find an angle with the Batmobile so you could destroy them. So that's basically it. I don't know if how long I've been rambling on, but anyway, summer's coming up now. There's only, well, when you'll be watching this video, every kid is going to be on summer break here in Sweden, so I'll have some vacation too. I'm planning to have like the entire July off and just be I'll be away for a week in the beginning of July. We'll go caravanning, but other than that, I don't really have anything planned for the summer, except maybe complete Pokemon Yellow if I actually find the time to play it, or the energy, which, as I said, I've been lacking for the past 2 months pretty much. It's just that in these past week or two I really wanted to record some, but now I finally had the time, I finally completed it, and in usual Arkham fashion, the credits is going to take a long time. I remember Arkham City having credits being close to 20 minutes, I think. I remember Halo Combat Evolved Remastered also had like 20 minutes of credits. Oh, Ivy. Oh, Ivy. And I think this is actually going to be the final game in the Arkham franchise. Well, in this story arc, there might be some more, depending on if Batman actually died. Because there's some different theories thrown out about that ending. If he actually died, if he survived, would he actually be able to kill Alfred? I don't think so. I don't think he would be able to kill Alfred after all they've gone through. I think they've had some kind of escape plan with that thing, or gone hiding. Which kind of reminds me of the end of how am I? The Dark Knight Rises. There we go. There we go. At the end of the game, there's kind of a similar thing to this, but I think this game maybe does a little bit of a better job with the ending than that movie does. I like, why am my mind just blanking here? The Dark Knight, there we go. It's probably my favorite movie of all time, and having these different, just comparing it, like comparing the Batmans, comparing the Jokers. I mean, I freaking love Mark Hamill as the Joker. He's probably my favorite out of all the Jokers. I know a lot of people say they like Jack Nicholson more, they like Heath Ledger more, but I like Mark Hamill's rendition of the Joker better. There are 3 different performances. Heath Ledger's Joker was more about the like chaos and anarchy. Jack Nicholson's just I mean, kind of Mark Hamill's and Jack Nicholson's are kind of similar, but I just like this Joker more. And in terms of Batman, Kevin Conroy does a great job portraying portraying Batman. He doesn't need like an exaggerated voice like Christian Bale has, with the old Batman having throat cancer kind of thing. But he portrays him very well, and both Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy did the voices in the Batman animated series, which is also one of my favorite series of all time. So I think that kind of else that is the same voice actors who did who voiced these people in the animated series also voiced them in the video games. So anyway, I think that's pretty much my 2 cents on things. Well, please let me know what you thought in the comments down below. If you played through the game, what do you think of my let's play of it? Did you enjoy it? And yeah, hopefully these credits will end soon, because now we're seeing the same artwork over and over again. We're now down to the executive management team. So hopefully it ends soon. It's just like the side quest. It's a never-ending story. Never-ending story. Never-ending story. But yeah, this ending, if you haven't played Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, yeah, it kind of spoils those 2 games for you. And you can see the evolution of these different characters. I mean, look how Scarecrow looks now and compared to Arkham Knight. Oh wow, he looks a little bit cartoony here, and a lot more intimidating in Arkham Knight, you could say. But Arkham's Asylum is still a great game. Same with Arkham City, I think. But just please make it end. I know I can probably stop talking to you here, but then you would just have these credits that you could just skip over. Well, I guess you could just skip over them by yourself. Oh god, we're in Canada! Blame Canada. Blame Canada. I am sorry, I have to blame Canada. I'm sorry, Canada. Oh, Brazil. Brazil. Apparently the games are really, really expensive down in Brazil. Just throwing out there from what I've heard that they're super expensive. I think even more expensive than they are in Australia. And apparently they're really expensive in Australia, so... Anyway, DC Entertainment. Hello there, Croc! Kinda sad that we only got to see you in one game. And that was Arkham Asylum. And it's actually kind of at the ending, it kind of teased as a scene with a scene there that Croc pulled down a barrel of Titan, I think it was, that the Joker used to buff up both him and some of his minions, and also power up Bane. Or was it Bane that got shoved off by the Batmobile? I can't remember which 2 of them it actually was, but one of them pulled down just a container of Titan, and I thought that it would bring more into the story, like it would bring it back, but weirdly enough, that never came back. Obviously, the Joker suffered a disease from this Titan. Have I said titanium? No, I think I've said Titan. Which continued on into Arkham City, but yeah, I find it kind of strange that they never really picked up on that story, on that ending, I should say. And also, sorry Catwoman, I never saved you. You have to be trapped forever in that orphanage with the Riddler. I do wonder how that is going to go for her. I don't know if I would be able to handle it. And that's why I never did all the Riddler side quests. I never did them in Arkham Asylum. I never did them in Arkham City, and I didn't do them in Arkham Knight. Because there's just too dang many of them, and I'm not very good with riddles. And it just feels like a drag to just do them. I say after completing all the other side quests except for that one. Ah, music. You have copyrighted me so many times during this series because of songs that are in this game. Look who's laughing now. Professor Pig, Batman theme, main title. We didn't even get here. Oh, apparently the Batman theme was in here. The na 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 na. Batman, Batman, Batman. Na 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 na. Batman. Oh, I'm just becoming a madman. I'm becoming a villainy from this. Or I'm becoming Ramsden. No, that doesn't really sound funny or appropriate. Oh, let's come up with another topic, I think. Let's talk about the Fan Clan, or the Wang Clan. Parker Pictor. Ugh. What a wonderful day we had. I'm so stoker about it. I'm just so cool with it. I'm just going to go downstairs and take a martini. Together with Bloodworth. Good base there, McFetters. I rose up to the woolly woo NVIDIA. How long have these credits been going on? I will bow down to you if these credits will end soon. I guess I should just shut up by now because I should be taken into the Arkham Asylum. So anyway, I'll just leave you guys hanging here and I'll watch the credits without speaking anymore. Thank you guys very much for watching this Let's Play. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys in Kanto. Goodbye.